we tried home health because Mom wanted to stay in her house. And so that was kind of our first step. She needed help. We needed somebody around just even to check on her just to hang out for a couple hours a day. So we tried that, and Mom just didn't like it. She didn't like having someone she didn't know sitting in the house with her. And the people were lovely, don't get me wrong. Everybody could not have been nicer or kinder. It just made Mom uncomfortable. And so a couple of times even she had an issue, so we had to have somebody stay overnight. She really did not like that, having somebody stay overnight. So I think every parent is different. You know, everybody says, oh, the parent wants to stay in their house, we're gonna do whatever we can. Well, that didn't really work for us. And she wanted to be independent. She wanted to be in her own place. She didn't want to live with one of us. So we started checking out places, and we found Greenfield. And the best thing about Greenfield was all the activities. Her socialization was the big thing we needed, because she had us, but she wanted to be with people her age and do things with other people, not just with us all the time. They had the trial apartment, so we did that. And within the first week or so, she was hooked, and everybody just loved her. She loved everybody here. So then we pursued an apartment, and then in July, the apartment on the first floor opened up, and we took it. And she's been here ever since. She loves it. She is so happy here. We couldn't be happier, because you just want your parents to be happy, be safe and happy. And even with COVID, I know it's hard and it stinks. I mean, I haven't hugged my mom since March. I get it. I mean, I took her out once to take her to the doctor, but we wore masks. I cleaned the car before I got her in the car. I didn't hug her. I didn't touch her. And then I dropped, and I said, Mom, this is a car. I realize you haven't been in a car in, 4 or 5 months. And it's hard, I understand. And so you just have to do the best you can. We talk to her every day. I can't imagine being anywhere else. I wouldn't want to be at home. I wouldn't want to be at your house. I want to be here. They take such good care of me. They are like family. So Mom can't imagine being anywhere else. So the whole COVID thing, initially we went back and forth, and then Mom kind of settled it. She said, I don't want to go anywhere. So we said, great, okay, then we knew we're set. We're not even going to think about taking her out. We're not going to, the deal is done, and she's staying. We'll chat with her during breakfast. We'll check with Mom, we'll be on the tablet. We'll be talking to her while she's eating breakfast. What did you get today? Well, I've got some cereal. She's naming off this giant spread. I'm like, yeah, I had a bowl of cereal. Nobody cooked for me. She said, it's great. I just circle what I want, and I get whatever I want, and she loves that. She loves that. And then they have treat cart Thursday, and they come around with the treat cart, and they'll give them an ice cream sandwich or whatever. Oh, it's treat cart day, and they'll drop off a treat, and it's hilarious. She loves the food. I also feel very involved, and I feel like we're a team. I call it Team Eva. It's a joke, but we call it Team Eva because they're taking care of Mom, but yet we're taking care of Mom too. The family is working with them, and they are very open and receptive, and they want your input, which is huge, because a lot of places don't necessarily want your input, and they just say, we'll take care of them. We know what we're doing, and I've never gotten that from them ever. It's always, what do you think? What would you like? What do you see? What are the changes you see with your mom? What do you see her needs as? So I think that's fantastic. And as a nurse, that's important to me. I like them to involve the family. Like I said, my biggest peace of mind is that she's here and she's happy, and they're doing a great job taking care of her.